Hey guys, it's Bracia. I'm about to start college again, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are about to go back to school. Whether it's high school or college, this makeup look that I'm about to show you is perfect for an everyday school routine. It's not too cakey, and it's just the right amount to make you look fresh and fun in school. To start, I take this Eminence Red Currant Moisturizer. It has SPF 30 in it. I've used it for years. It protects your skin from the sun, but it also kind of helps to get everything moisturized and ready before you put on your makeup. Next, I like to take my Magic Away Concealer, which is Charlotte Tilbury, and it's in shade 1, because you can see how light my skin is. And you just kind of dab it on your blemishes, and it's perfect to kind of conceal things without making it look too cakey. So I've actually already done that on the spots I wanted to conceal, and you can do it on just like under the eyes or any blemishes you have, so this is a good thing to have. Next, I take my Marc Jacobs mascara. It's been my favorite for so long. Okay, you can get this Marc Jacobs mascara at a Sephora near you. I think you could also just get it on Amazon. I never do my bottom lashes because I feel like it's just too much and it weighs my eyes down, but I love doing my top lashes because I really feel like it just brightens my eyes and brings out my eye color, just makes everything, you know, kind of go straight to my eyes, which is great. The next thing I do is I put on my foundation, which is by Jane Iredale. This is what it looks like in the packaging. It's Warm Silk Foundation. I get it at a salon near my home, but you can also order it directly on Amazon. I've used this foundation for a while. I don't use liquid foundation because I feel like liquid foundation clogs my pores, and I feel like the just pressed powder is just perfect for like an everyday look, and it doesn't look too cakey. It sits well on my skin. It stays on all day. If I sweat a little bit, it doesn't like come down in beads. It's just like a natural look. Jane Iredale usually comes with a cute little brush. This is their brush, and I just take my foundation and I just circle it in, and then I just kind of go over my entire face. You can go, I always stroke down to go with the hairline, but you can go in circles if you want to buff it. You can do a ton and make sure to get your jawline too. In spots that I've put concealer on, I just pat it on instead of like aggressively brushing it. So like right here, I'm just patting. And this is like my perfect match. It's like the one foundation that actually I feel like matches my skin in all seasons. Okay, so as you can see, it's not too cakey. It's just the perfect amount. Like from a distance, you probably be like, oh, she just, you know, has perfect skin. Obviously, I have a few flaws here and there, but I don't have to cake it on because it just kind of sits naturally on my skin. And a little tip in between my foundation and my blush, I like to take just a little like lip smacker thing you can get at Target and apply it to my lips. It just kind of brightens it and takes off the foundation that may have gotten on the corners of my lips. The next thing I do is I apply my blush, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Seduce Blush Pretty Youth Glow Filter. It's really pretty because it has a highlight at the top, and it also has a blush, and it has a cute little compact mirror inside so you can look into it. And then I take a brush that I've purchased from MAC. It's just a makeup artist brush. I don't know the specifics. And I start by putting it at the base. I just brush it back and forth. I get a little bit of highlighter too. And then I just put it, I kind of do a fish face. And you follow your cheek line up. You don't want to get like too crazy amounts, but just enough to define your cheeks. So swipe on the bottom, swipe on the top. Okay, and then another little secret I have is I just kind of take a brush from the bottom and I just do the tip of my nose and then the arch of my nose and then the inside right here and over here. And it just kind of defines your face. So I don't know if you can tell a huge difference from your end, but on my end, it totally defines me a little bit more and just makes it look more like fresh, and I just love putting on blush because it's like the aha moment. So for a little while, I was penciling in my brows and it just took so long, I felt like, 'cause then I would have to use a layer like to set it after. And so I finally found this new brush color thing from Sephora. It's Anastasia. And if you can see, you just kind of unscrew it and then like take out and it's your color, and it matches like your brow line, and it's like set with your hair color too. So you can kind of see how nice that is. So I actually just carefully, I fill in my brows, but it also sets my brows, so it's like 2 in 1 if you're in a little hurry. I'm gonna fill in one side so you guys can see the difference. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but this side I just filled in with the brow, and this side hasn't been filled in yet. It's just kind of like messy, and this one's, it cleans it up, makes it look like fresh, and I love that. So, okay, on to the next one. So those are my brows. I think that your brows don't have to be too bold, but just enough so that they like bring your eyes to the center focus when people look at you, because that's where people should be looking. Okay, next I take this dewy set by Anastasia that I got at Sephora, and I love, like I'm telling you, if you don't get any product from this video except for one, get this one, because it is like, it's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I do. I just kind of hold it about this far from my face, and I close my eyes. I just do a couple sprays, let it set. It feels so good on my skin, by the way. Helps prolong the life of your makeup, just sets it on your skin, makes it look really fresh. So I don't do lipstick all the time, but like if this is your first day of school, or like you have a lip color that you love and you're like, oh, I wanna do that, then I really recommend this color from Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Red Hot Susan. It's part of their new lipstick line. It's a really pretty red, but it's not like too bold. It's just the perfect amount. So I start, when I apply it, I do an X at the top of my upper lip, and then I fill in from there. So if you've just applied lipstick and you're like, oh, that's a little too much, I didn't want that much, you can always take a like napkin or paper towel and just kind of dab your lips. Another secret would be to take just a little lip smacker and just kind of run it on the lipstick, kind of trying to even it out. Awesome, so that is my everyday makeup tutorial routine. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions below. Subscribe. Thank you guys.